Russian President Vladimir Putin held talks with his Belarusian counterpart over the weekend over the Wagner Group's rebellion against Moscow. And Washington says Putin's leadership is being threatened. Seung-jae reports.
After Wagner fighters had captured the Russian city of Rostov and came within 200 kilometers of Moscow, tensions de-escalated on Saturday as peace talks began. Citing Belarusian news agency Velta, Reuters reported that Russian President Vladimir Putin spoke with Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko for the third time in 2 days on Sunday. The talks come as Lukashenko apparently brokered a deal with the leader of the Wagner militia group to end a rebellion. In exchange, the Wagner Group halted its approach to Moscow on Saturday and instead withdrew to Belarus. And despite saying that those who had taken part in the armed insurrection would be punished, as part of the agreement, the Wagner chief will face no action from the Kremlin. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said Sunday that the brief mutiny by Wagner shows cracks in Russian President Vladimir Putin's role as a leader of the country.
So I think this is clearly, we see cracks emerging. This has been a devastating strategic failure for Putin across virtually every front, economic, military, geopolitical standing.
China also responded to the weekend's unrest, saying that it continues to support the efforts of the Russian leadership in stabilizing the situation. China's foreign ministry went on to add that the recent escalation in tensions in Russia was Moscow's internal affairs. Meanwhile, according to the Wall Street Journal, the U.S. has decided to keep current sanctions against the Wagner Group in place. This comes as the U.S. was initially going to add more sanctions against the militia group in relation to an ongoing mineral-related business in Africa, but that has been put on hold. Experts say the U.S. doesn't want to appear to be taking sides, making it clear that Washington does not support either the Russian government or the Wagner Group. Seung-jae, Arirang News.